Here's a guy on his 4th franchise in 2 years, Carlos Hyde. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 33. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So following the run by Hyde, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Now a play fake. Brady steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Check 26, check 26.
The toss play. This is Hyde. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough 3rd down. Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is 3rd and goal.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Check. Check out. Pilot, 64. Weak. 72.
Shotgun now for Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check 99, check 99.
Bridgewater on 1st down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point try, good.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Brady now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the 8 yards on the ground.
Oh, yeah. Panthers, first down.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Antonio Gates his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it 2nd and 7. From midfield, here's Brady. He finds his running back, Hyde. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, Charlie!
Brady going to go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Bruce Arians. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Check it.
Bridgewater to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. McCaffrey. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. He can run for it, and he will. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And a cutback right side. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. So much talk this week on the other side about slowing him down coming off that great performance, NFC Offensive Player of the Week last week. But long touchdown run there, nobody was stopping it.
Yeah, good luck for that because that was an explosive run. You know, in the NFL, they describe that as any run over 10 yards. Some teams say 15. He went over 20-plus on that one.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
That's it, baby.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
From the 40 now on second down. Brady, and he finds Howard complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A 10th carry for Hyde. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing. Given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
They run with Hyde. He's been the bell cow tonight. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Mike. Run 80. Run 80.
Now Brady on the bootleg. And it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And his guys have got it back
into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And a big loss here as he's taken down. William Golston able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. On the return is Mickens. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and it's third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing is Brady on third down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Check 50. Check 50.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
He was brought down by Levante David. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Bridgewater. He may try and run for this. And he's got his target. That's more. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
45, Mike, 45. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Bridgewater now on second down. Forced out to his left. And his 14-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Again, McCaffrey. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4.
Now Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Let's get it. 61, matchbox lights. Crouch. Sugar!
On second down, it's Jones. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it.
Say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. And that's complete to Gates. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, and look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie linebacker from LSU, Devin White. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the out.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And an alley to run. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. He's been terrific so far. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Here's Mickens to return. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Hey, I need one over here. Regular.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check the shadow. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Watch run. Check it.
Now Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 yards on the pickup.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
Wait, set. 53. 59.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
It's now 4th down.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. Panthers will get the football back. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Hey, any weapon, switch gears.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
45, 45, Mike, 45.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down before being
Check, 45 to Mike.
First and 10.
Here's McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. This is McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Watch it, watch it. Go, go. 45 to Mike. Hey, tight that.
Bridgewater to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
One more extra point attempt for good measure. It's up and it's good as they tack on one.